What, Loki? What you want, boy? But anyways, where are you at? Take a look at my Warframe weapons I got on.
In the main room.
We have a fucking Octavia here. Bitch, put your one down.
Right.
I don't want to have to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing.
PP suck. Jeez.
Oh wow. Very mature.
They're not 12.
I know. I had a one of my when I was doing Railjack missions. He was Emo Kit 420.
Oh gosh.
I was like, okay. But anyways, take a look at these weapons I got on my characters. Look at these blades.
Look at me, I'm brainy. I have stuff.
I do have stuff.
What are those? Like
new daggers from Bounty.
Dual daggers.
I guess I'll get your fucking lame ass PP up. What do I have with me? Oh, Helios. I wanted to scan the enemy types. Yeah. They actually introduced like a handful of new versions of the factions.
Yeah, I read that.
Well, they're like still those factions, but they have like some new custom stuff on them from the story quest.
Ooh, is this gonna be what's his face? I forgot it. Captain Vor. I already forgot his name. I think so.
Is that where we're at? Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Didn't I tell you
that I can't ever die?
My key tells me everything.
Yeah, the key is always about the key. The Giannis key.
I'm stuck in the void. But
it's all about the Giannis.
That fucking key.
Yeah.
Like you and that key have been irrelevant for like
for
half a decade now.
Yeah. Maybe it's not him. I don't know what's flashing.
He's giving me a stroke over here. First and foremost, why the fuck is Octavia not doing anything?
I know. Why are they not doing Octavia things?
Like, we could literally still be in the starting room and that Octavia could just have one down. We could all just be sitting here, like, not doing anything, which I guess is boring, but I also maybe don't feel like doing anything. Maybe I just want to win. Oh, I probably should collect focus. True. So that I can earn that focus. Even though I'm pretty sure I hit my focus cap. Oh, now you do your fucking Octavia shit. Yeah. Are you still just, you're just using her third?
Who, me?
No, the Octavia, she's just doing her third ability. You are also just doing her third ability.
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
I mean, that pretty much is all you really have going on, so. It's
like fire hydrant speed water right now.
You do 2, 3, and then 4 occasionally because it looks cool if you have the strength built up.
Yeah. PP stuff.
Oh no, you PP down.
Let's extract. Just kidding. Freeze in midair. Ooh, that's not horrible.
I guess I'll take that.
Yeah.
I don't have an extra one. It's not really what I wanted though. I'll just use the one that I have like a shit ton of.
It's I'm gonna type in Harrow.
I don't have any. You
probably I don't either.
I was gonna say you don't have any. You haven't done anything. They just came.
Well, sometimes they recycle them through.
Do they? I haven't.
Yeah,
really
they like.
To have them ever really do it.
Why did I not? Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Why is that such a thing now? No, we can stay.
Kids. Kids. All they do, dude.
Like really?
Yeah. Usually, if they don't get exactly what they want, or they're like, they usually leave at 5.
Are you leaving? You're not leaving, are you?
No, I'm just sitting in the main, or I'm sitting in the chamber.
See, this is ridiculous. Like, that used to never be a thing.
It's either that or it's the fact that half the time nobody will even join. Like, I was doing all these different Railjack missions just to get the sentient thing, and not a single person joined me except for that one guy, and he left after the first round. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, nobody's even playing the game, and when they do play, they leave.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I made a post on the Facebook group where I was like, so we waited like a year to get this major update that we completed in one day. Like, what are y'all doing now? And most people are like, oh, I've already left. Like, I'm done. I'm like, that's so fucking sad.
Yeah.
Like,
so you're like, why are you here exactly then?
This is what I was worried about, and while I do think the quest was amazing, what's next? And I hope it doesn't take you another year or 6 months to do it, because...
Dude, can you imagine if it takes them a year? Oh, man.
I don't, like... I get that they have to have, like, they have to have, like, a poker face, but I really want to make a post, be like, do you guys not see what's happening around you? Like, do you not see...
Can you not read the room?
Yeah, do you not see that your fan base is fucking just dwindling? And yeah, you got some new kids joining, but like, do you not realize that in this time it took you to release this amazing update, your fan base is dead. You lost all your major partners. Most of them are already gone. Most of the major ones have already just retired from playing Warframe, because I mean, there's only so many times you can make a video about like farming a survival mission, you know, like. Right. And honestly, at the end of the day, I do have hope for the updates, but as long as this game stays a free-to-play game, I don't think we'll ever see any huge updates on a constant, regular basis. That's the sad truth of it. I mean, they left it like there's clearly gonna be some cool shit coming, but how long is that gonna take? You know?
Yeah.
Are we looking at another year or so before the next major, like, update? I mean, what are you guys doing in the background? I don't know. So, that's why I got into other games and stuff, so. I still enjoy Final Fantasy and I'm just playing by myself, but Anthony's reinstalling it.
Oh, yeah?
Even though he totally shouldn't have installed it to begin with. I was gonna try to lure you to the dark side and come give it a try. So.
I feel like I'd be lost. Like I need to start from the beginning.
Everyone does. Well, that's not really an option. You have to start from the beginning. It is 100% a story-based MMO. But I feel like you enjoy MMO, or you enjoy stories, and it has a really good story. But also, well, you wouldn't be able to binge it like me and him did. Which is probably good, because we consumed like 6 years worth of materials in like a month, and it was pretty grueling. It broke him, and I'm kind of burnt out. But I did it, and it's definitely not my first time in the rodeo of binging an entire like MMO library.
Yeah.
But it's got a really good story, and I mean, you can totally play it at your own pace. Like, you know, you make your character. Depending on what class you start out as, it gives you one of the 3 major cities, and you start a quest that leads. All 3 cities lead to the same place. Like, you end up doing the story, you meet certain characters.
It's
and
just the paths are different.
Yep, just a little bit, just at the beginning, because you start off in the one city. It's called Leminska. It's like a coastal city, and it's where the Marauders, the ninjas, and who else, Anthony? Do you remember who starts at Limsa? It's like the warrior, the ninja, and no, Archer is my city. But anyways, yeah, there's 3 different capital cities, and they all have like their own like. It's not your race that determines it; it's your class. But you can. So here's the thing that makes it really different from any other game. In normal MMOs, you have to make a new character and make a new class. But in Final Fantasy XIV, your one character can learn every single class in the game.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
You just put a new weapon on, and it will change you over to that class. And as you level up that class, you do like the class missions, and you know. And then if like me, like I started. I guess I'll take this. I started as an archer, which becomes a bard, and then I got the samurai unlocked, and that's what I went and became. But now I'm playing my bard again, and I'm like, oh man, I actually really enjoy the bard. He's like an archer, but they sing songs. And do you want to reset?
Let's go 5 more.
5 more? Oh, 5 more. I was gonna say, what?
Yeah.
Yes. It's whatever. Bard is like, they sing songs that give like the party buffs while doing like long range attacks with their bows, and I really enjoy it. But I like my samurai too. They have some pretty cool play styles. Lots of tanks and lots of healers now. But I don't know, I feel like you'd like it. You'd probably get into it, I feel, and you would have to like
I'm sure I would.
So.
I mean, it's very popular, well-respected MMO.
Yep, but it is not free. It is a $15 a month thing, but you do get quality updates in it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, plus, if you jump into it now, you would easily have, like, if you do all the major quest lines, which you have to,
right?
And even if you skip all the side quests, which you don't have to do because the game gives you enough experience, you're looking at an easy 150 to 200 hours.
Oh, really? Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you actually sit down and, like, read or listen to the cutscenes, because, like, all the major scenes are all voice acted. So there's only a little bit of reading, and they're pretty long, but they're pretty cool. For me, I just knew what was waiting, so I was like, rush. So, like, there's a lot of it that I skipped and went back and rewatched and watched the summary. I'm like, that person died? Who? When did that person die? What happened? I remember I was talking to him, like, hey, did you know that she died? And he's like, who? I'm like, her. And he's like, oh. I'm like, we fucking skipped the cutscene where this major character died. Yeah. Oh, whatever. You skip some things. I learned my lesson not to skip. I only skipped things that had no voice acting because those are usually not as impactful, but yeah. I was really surprised when they killed off a few characters. Oh, look at this big spoiler popping up on my screen.
Oh my gosh, shut up. You're not cool, Brady, you're not cool.
I am cool. You can customize that certain person out too. Can't wait to customize more.
What era pops up on your screen now? I'm just kidding.
Actually, he's a mystery right now. We don't know what happened to him. And I think that's, so they did say in that little trailer that was part 1. Because it's not really a spoiler. After you play as the Corpus, the Grineer, and then Teshin, you never play them again. It's almost like they disappear. So I'm guessing in the second part we'll play them again, because it really made it feel like, oh, these are going to be like interactive characters that we'll get to know, but that was just the first time. So I was kind of bummed out that I'm like, wait, let's hope that that's true. You know, that's just part 1, and there'll be a part 2 in a few months, and we can do some more stuff with them, because I like those characters. I was invested, but then I had to remember in the cutscenes it doesn't feel like they're still around, but I think they are.
I'm sure they are. I doubt they let you do it one time and then take it away.
Well, so when I go to the relay now, because he's also a mystery, what happened? Teshin is no longer in the relay for me.
Oh.
You know, he has like a hologram of him in the relay. When I go back to it, I'm like, huh. What happened to you? Don't know yet. They'll probably work it into the story. So, you know, like, I was actually thinking about this last night when I was trying to go to bed, and my brain was like, let's talk about it. Is the fact, and this is kind of why I wish I did have a podcast, because, so, all those cutscenes, it's very clear at the end of the story, and I will discuss it more when you conclude the story. It does feel like, remember those original cutscenes they showed us when she's left and she's like talking to the mother?
Right,
That plot was like completely dropped.
Right.
And I kind of wish they would like come out and be like, listen. We did change the story halfway through. We decided not to work with that side. Blah blah blah. We went with the era. So because that's still an official cutscene that's in the game that you can view. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is that? Now that's a mystery. I get that you guys probably scrapped the whole mother idea and went with the brother thing, but like, what was that? Are you guys ever gonna recommend that, or are you just gonna like, you should just leave a little thing on it that says this was like an early concept, doesn't have anything to do with the story, blah blah, which I know they won't.
No, of course not. They're never gonna admit anything that they.
And I don't understand that. It's not even like a flaw. Like, if you decided to change the plot, cool. Don't leave that in there, because now I'm like, well, who the fuck was the person she was talking to? Why was she so scared of them? You know, was it Era pretending to be mom or something? I don't even understand it anymore. It's a mystery, and it drives me crazy. Because like
as you're talking about this in the far right corner is the other orb mother just bobbing up and down.
Oh, so I was actually hoping that they would like really pull a cool number, because in the storyline you go back to you're on like Fortuna. You have to sneak out of the base to get up to the snow area, and I was like, wouldn't it be fucking badass as fuck if they brought that third orb mother out for the story where like she helps you escape or something, because they kind of forgot about her. But they didn't. But I was like, that would have been so fucking cool if they had actually introduced.
Yeah, that would have been a good little like, oh shit, like yeah.
See, you know, they really need to hire me. They don't know what they're doing anymore.
They need to hire us.
I have all this fucking useless information about their game that I feel like they have forgotten. Like, do you not? I'm sure they have it. I know they have like somewhere in the office they have like a big board of shit that they're like, let's not forget about it. But
yeah.
It's like, kind of forgot about it.
Someone's like, did someone erase something right here?
Something about mother? Didn't we already talk about mom?
Yeah.
There's just a lot about this story that, and the thing is all the other stuff they've ever done is still canon, but like, that part is bothering me because like, who the fuck was Lotus talking to or Natasha talking to?
Yeah, who's mother? Yeah.
Like, but father, so you still, I won't spoil it, stuff happens in the store, but they never reference mother, but she is totally a reference part of the story that her father was a farmer, her mother was a builder. So, like, where is mom? Is mom still out in Tau? Because I do feel like that's our next goal, is that we're going to go to Tau, because in the story that's the main point, is that someone's trying to go back to Tau. But what's in Tau? It's still the sentient, and it took them a long time to get here because they went the long way because they didn't want to go barren. Even though it is confirmed that what was her father? Han Hao. Han Hao was barren, but when he got here, he was a baron. He had warped through, as was the Lotus Nata. They are both barren, sentient. Which Steve was in the interview I was watching. It was not a spoiler. He was just saying that's confirmed. He was saying that's what the sentient is a singularity. They are robbed of their family, the ability to have family, and that's one of the reasons why they're so mad, I guess. And I mean, it's interesting. So maybe that will be the next part. Is mother will be there, and there's still a lot hanging in the air. Only one thing was satisfyingly concluded, but they're still like, well, what are the sentient doing? What are these people doing? What's going on?
What is everything?
You guys didn't really complete, and I feel like if the new war, this is the new war update, this has to be part 1, because there's still a lot of stuff that's not been concluded, and it really doesn't feel like there's like a grand conclusion to the war. Like, what's going on? Is there still more? Please. DE, stop fucking circle jerking us for like years on end. Can you just tell us like what's happening next? You're driving me crazy. My fucking completionist brain can't handle like having to wait another 2 years.
All these giant gaps.
Yes. I mean, I've been playing Warframe for over 3 years, and you've only had like 2 major story updates since I started playing.
This one, and what was the other one? What was the...
well, I guess the small ones, when they introduced Era, I guess. when they like introduced him, when they were like, oh, the new war, even though
the Chimera prologue and stuff.
That had been out for a few months, I think.
Mm.
It came out just a few months before I started playing. I mean, I did get to see the amalgams, I guess. I got to see Era's introduction. I guess not really a lot, just like little things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We learned about like the ship, the anomaly, which also, I guess that wasn't anything special. I guess it was sort of like one of the ships was just slipping through reality. Like,
yeah,
what was
I
that
mean,
anomaly ship?
Well, it was just, I mean, the anomaly was like the taste of what was coming.
Yeah,
like,
but it felt like it was a straggler, though. It's kind of weird why
No,
it was...
I think it was just like, it was like in our perception at that time in the plot was an anomaly. We didn't know what it was.
Oh, I guess so. Again, they're never clear about... When you use certain words like that, with my brain, who loves high sci-fi and high fantasy, that makes me think there's more to it, and obviously...
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'll do it right now. I can, yeah. I forgot to put a affinity booster on, so like my Ureli has been leveling up super slow.
Do not use your Warframe until the very end, and you will be able to choose a different Warframe if you want to. So.
Yeah, no, I know. I just in my brain I wanted to get that done first. But guess what? I just bought Hero Prime.
Jelly. I want to use Haro.
I want to use Haro so bad.
I mean, I do have a really badass Haro build, but it's okay. I'll get him eventually. I can't really do that kind of shit anymore. Not until I get a new job. Oh, my mom's calling. They can answer the phone.
Telephone.
I'm still trying to get over. I have this fucking wicked ass migraine and ear. I think my ears. I'm pretty sure my teeth are bothering my sinuses, and I have like sharp pains shooting down from my ear into my throat, and I have a migraine. So, and probably going into septic shock. We can only. Well, I've been waiting to see what happens with my tooth, with the root being in there still. That's probably slowly introducing blood poisoning, so we'll find out.
We shall see, we shall see.
Well, I took a strong migraine pill for it, extra strength that my niece takes, because she gets really sick. She gets those migraines that make her sick. So she gave me one of her pills to help ease my... It's been going for like 2 days now.
Pain.
Well, I guess I'll go do the... I swore I killed the sentient that I needed to kill, but it didn't evolve, so I guess I need to kill a few more.
Ooh, I like Harrow's look, the gas mask look. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I do want to get it.
I'm glad they did what they did with him.
Well, how much money do I have? I don't know. I was gonna say I could buy him probably, but I don't have enough plat.
Nope.
No, some like in game.
I can give you. Do you want to get him? I'll give you plat, so you can get him from someone.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just seeing what his going rate is.
Yeah, get a good price though, not someone charging.
Let's see.
I really like that gas mask look though.
300. That's pretty much the going. Let's see. Want to buy
Hero. Hero. Want to buy Hero?
Is that WH, right? W or
what?
OW.
OW, yeah.
Prime. Come on, PlayStation. You got this stuff saved in your...
You should know.
I need to hook up my keyboard back to my PlayStation. I had it hooked up. Watch, I'm gonna put PMO. I'm gonna get fucking... I feel like I almost want to type in I am MR30. Don't try fucking busting my balls, bro. Like, I'm not an idiot to this game. Alright, let's see what happens.
I mean, you could have been like willing to buy Hero Prime and then Master Rank 30.
I got lost in the fucking
Oh,
stream.
and I hate that, like, when you wait and then all of a sudden you put in, you just see all this, like, messages, like,
Yeah, I've already got pushed way up. Nobody probably even saw my fucking shit. Yeah. Slow down, you guys. Slow down.
Right.
I can't. I've already lost mine. I can't even see it anymore. Oh well. Let's see who's on here. What you got going on here with this Haro Prime? Oh, is this your mod configurator?
Yeah, I'm copying it to myself.
Oh.
Oh.
You want to see? Oh, mine involves having one of your Warframe. You would need to have the. What am I trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
I have no idea. My brain is like melting right now.
I know.
You have to have Goss's that hot and cold ability that he has. I have that on my Haro, which because I have like max range on mine, and he just does that and instantly kills everything.
What would be good for him? Like which Warframe ability?
Oh, well here, I'll link mine to you. I was gonna say, you need the Goss, but this is, in my opinion, this is my favorite build, and it's a pretty popular one. Haro. Other than this is my like, completely clear the room for at least up to like wave 25 to 30 on like, this headache is really killing me. I'm like losing focus of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this one's not even completed.
Get with it, man.
Yeah, fucking melting over here. Well, this build literally just uses max range and like 120 duration, 100 efficiency, 125 strength, and then I just fucking, what I do is I cast his third ability, the Thumbler, the whatever that thing, the smoke, yeah, where you get that energy on kill, and then I just fucking spam Thermal Sunder from Goss, and it just fucking destroys them, and you get all that energy back from the kill.
Goss's third ability, you take away Haro's second move? Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I just have Condemn, Thermal Sunder, and then Covenant and the smoky one. And Covenant can be kind of useful when you start, get that crit chance up. But, I mean, I pretty much just kill everything with Thermal Sunder, and you just get all that energy back from all those kills. So, that's my only build for Haro. Other than that, Haro is just kind of like a support unit. He doesn't really... He does stuff, but he's not really relevant in this, when everything is either kill everything as hard as you can, or, like, survive everything as hard as you can. Either you're a Mesa in a fucking Octavia, or you're a fucking like Nidus, or Mummy Boy, whatever his name is. Inaros. I know my brain hurts so bad, I can't remember most of these Warframes names right now. I do like, I still, even though Inaros Prime was boring, I still like his like Prime look. I'm looking at it right now. I think it looks cool. He's just all fucking gold trim everywhere.
Just gold. Just succulent
so
gold.
I can't get over this new Mesa skin though. I fucking love that skin. I've been wanting a new skin for her for so long, and I was so hoping this would be good, and it is. It looks so fucking good.
Is it? Is it good?
It does. It looks amazing with the new Ephemera, or the new Evolute. I hope they do more of this. I hope they do more evolving armor and ephemera. That's fucking cool. Remember I had mentioned something like that where...
Yeah.
Evolving weapons, which obviously not the same, but... Like, why haven't they done, like, infested weapons that evolve as you get, like, kills, Kill 1,000 Grineer and it will, like, evolve and obtain poison ability or some shit like that. That'd be even cooler that it would take different paths depending on what you killed with it.
Right, that would be cool. That would be really cool.
Killed a bunch of infested with it, it gets like toxin, or viral, probably viral. Grineer would probably be like, I don't know, fire or something. Corpus would probably be like electricity.
Or if you kill, kind of like in shoot, what are those missions where you help a different faction? Invasions?
Oh, yeah.
Like, so if you killed one particular faction, it gave you, that element against the other.
I was just leaving. I'm gonna go do this fucking Venus Railjack, because I know you're about to go do your story mission, so you can fucking talk to me about it.
Because I know you want to.
I want to talk about it really bad. I was talking to Anthony, but Anthony doesn't care about Warframe.
How could you?
A few people have been on. Tyranno was on
earlier. Yeah, he's on right now.
Oh, is he? Didn't say a fucking thing. I've been trying to talk to everybody in the group. I'm like, hi, everybody. Hi, you guys having fun? What you guys up to? Nothing. Fucking crickets. Even the crickets are dead.
Even the crits are like, it's him again?
This fucking lonely bastard. Playing the game by himself. Getting angry. Shit won't load. Getting stuck in infinite load screens in Railjack. Still happens. 2 years later, I'm still getting stuck in infinite load screens. When I get like that, I get super toasty. And I was gonna do my second account on Warframe and be like, 2 years later, and you guys still have fucking shit that doesn't work, and you're like, Warframe, new war, here, you guys enjoy new war.
And you're gonna do that on your other account, just in case.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get banned on this one. I'm gonna let them hear it. I'm a smart man. I'm angry but smart.
Right.
I know what happens when you piss off, you smack Rebecca's ass. I know what Steve does.
Alright, you know what Steve's
You're still banned from
of.
Twitch chat.
No, I'm not.
Or you're not allowed to.
No.
You're not allowed to talk.
I asked for forgiveness from the great. From the great
neckbeards.
Yeah. And I was been granted access.
It says that you upset the space mother, but I suppose it's okay. Her tits are quite rocking, even though her tits are not her main asset.
Yeah. I haven't watched Twitch in I don't know how long of theirs.
So it's not a spoiler, but they do.
Oh my god! Every time you say that, it is.
It's not a spoiler, but they do show Margulis. You finally get to see what she looked like, and she has rockin' tits. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You'll understand when you get to it. Bad night, Freddy Fazbear. Am I stuck in an infinite load screen again? God damn it. I fucking hate this game. Which is even worse is when I'm stuck in it and I can hear them doing stuff, but I'm like loading.
Yeah.
So chances are I'm probably just like sitting there like an idiot and they're like, help! I'm like, I don't exist.
Alright.
I'm probably gonna have to close the application out, which is what's happened several times. I literally sat in the load screen for 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
Hearing them do stuff. I'm like, I can't, I don't exist. Looks like this is the case again. I hear them doing stuff, I want to help.
You wouldn't be of much help anyways.
I fucking hate this game so much still. And they want to know why people don't play their fucking game anymore. Shit still doesn't fucking work. Half the features are still useless. Sorry, there's only so many times you can do a farm mission. They really need to introduce some new gaming. Like, the new war, the way it's introduced, it's fucking awesome. It is a very cool way to play the game. I hope they take that to heart and maybe introduce new missions that maybe restrict your Warframe's movements and stuff, but let you do it in a different way. Shut up. You're not even playing your Warframe. I just mean, it's cool to play a different faction. Like, it was cool playing as, I think his name is Kale.
Caliban?
The Grenier. The Corpus one was fun
Grenier.
too, because he uses robots. He can't really fight. But it got me really angry.
Ooh, I like the Trickster ephemera on my hero. That looks pretty dope. Trickster? Mm-hmm. It's the one from Lich.
Oh. I still don't have a lot of those. I have like one Ephemera is like the fire one, and that one Magnetite. That's the only out of all the liches and sisters I've collected, I've still only gotten 2. And I've gone through a lot of them.
I'll be right back.
And we never sell Blender again. What are you doing? The what? Is that something new? Oh, what is it? I know, but what is it? Huh. You're out? What do you mean out? Out of the game? Got bored? What games do you have installed?
Strange. Orders did not see the value of those photonic wavelengths until now.
Play Mass Effect. Okay. these names. Lol Jikimi Yo Daddy. Lol Jikimi Your Daddy. 6. I don't know. Maybe. Wrong.
Alright, I'm back.
You.
stickers. Let's see.
So, what you said you won't be on duty for the weekend?
Yeah, no, I won't be on call. I thought I was on call Sunday, but I'm not, so.
So they just basically have it officially off?
Yes, I'm off this whole weekend.
I mean, does that happen a lot? Do they often call you in?
When you're on call, you usually have visits that you have to go see. Sometimes, if you're like third on call, you probably just get a chill day, but you sign up to be on call certain days in the month, so, or the weekends.
Oh.
Oh.
You're required to, though.
Yeah,
right?
you're required to do at least two, so.
You're required to do on-call volunteer work. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. You're required to sacrifice some of your weekend. Because working during the week is not enough.
Well, that definitely is the American way.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck your mental health.
I know, right?
It's all about making money for the rich white man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it's about. I know I sat and watched this video from the other day, and it was just like a group of very intelligent people from across the world just kind of analyzing how America does everything, from their healthcare to the business practices to credit to loans and everything. And they're like, your country is literally set up for you to fail. Like, they do not want you to succeed. They're like, which is disgusting, because they're like, in our country wants us to succeed. It wants us to do well, because a happy citizen is a good government. And they're like, your country makes absolutely no sense in anything except the fact that it is a business. And like,
yeah.
They're like, everything is a business in your country, and it's disgusting. And I'm like, yep, it is what it is. I mean, you fix it, but it's not something you can do alone. So
yeah, exactly.
And it probably never will change, because this is how they wanted it to be. So.
The Ambassador, what gun is that? I don't even remember this gun.
It was introduced in the Sisters of Parvo event.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty neat little. It's actually a pretty.
I have it maxed out.
Gun.
I just don't remember what it was.
You just probably played it briefly and then threw it in the bucket. It's actually not a bad gun. Wait, I said I need to do this in my ship. Okay. Wait, how do you even get into the oh, okay. I'm trying to get into the Railjack missions, and I keep getting stuck in an infinite load. I've had it happen 3 times now, and I'm like, is it me?
Geez.
It's gotta be me.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, though, so I figured I'll launch the mission from the ship instead of doing it in my Railjack, or in my orbiter. I just...
Stink. Stunk.
And then my nieces were watching the Grinch. I was trying to explain to Anthony, I know he'd get what I was saying, but I didn't feel like I was saying it. So what I was telling him is, in the 90s, the Grinch, like the original OG Grinch, was like made in like the late 60s, 70s. That movie was like, 20-some years old at that time. But now the Grinch, the live action one, is now also 20 years old. So the movie is now as old as it was for the original for me when I was a kid.
Oh,
as
wow.
an adult. Like, I don't...
Interesting.
I mean, the original Grinch, I think, was made in like 68 or 70, something like that. It was already old in the 90s. And now it's like 40 plus years, but now the live action one is now like 20 years old. So it's this strange thing of getting old, and you look back on something, and you're like, that's not that old. I'm like, oh fuck, it is. Shit. Like, for me, things made in 2000 don't seem that far away, but they were 21 years ago. So,
True.
It's a very surreal moment. I'm 34 years old, and everything is super old.
Right.
Alright, Warframe. You gonna play nice? Or are you gonna play it all?
So he didn't get a melee weapon, right? He only got a primary and secondary.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
pretty much his signature weapons.
Right. Right.
I was like, Scourge isn't. I guess it's not technically his signature weapon, but he does have skins with it, so I guess it kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
I
because
have
they
a skin
introduced that weapon with what? Just
with him, I think.
was
The
it with
Neil
him?
was his
Yeah, the
introduction
Nell for
'cause,
sure was with him. Yeah.
but I'm not too sure about the pole arm. I thought it was just something introduced in the orbit or in the dojo labs, but I guess they probably came out with him. I was definitely before my time.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know for sure the Nell did. So
I never realized it was a Tenno weapon. So
what the
Scourge.
oh Scourge?
They need to.
Scourge.
They might need to hurry up and keep making some Tenno weapons or whatever, because they're starting to run out. They've at this point they're gonna need to make new like Orokin / Tenno weapons for their primes. Otherwise, they're gonna end up having to use older stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, or I mean, they're gonna have to use like maybe not so Tenno weapons. Because I definitely don't feel like the Scourge. Like, maybe it wasn't the Tenno lab though. So
I don't think it was though, was it?
I don't think it was in the other ones though. It's not really
No.
a Grineer weapon. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure I saw it earlier in the Tenno lab, so maybe it is.
I like how the Nell Prime kind of looks like a souped up slingshot gun. It's funny.
What's his name? The new guy. His signature scythe is in the Tenno lab to research. So
Caliban?
Yeah, so I got mine researching because I was like, I'm gonna buy the blueprint. I have the materials to do. I'm like, oh, you have to use it in the dojo lab. Oh. Damn it! I wanted to use my ship. Oh, the ship is. Oh, dude, you have no hull. Oh my god, you must be new. I launched from my ship because I wanted to use mine. It gave me, and his inside is pink and baby blue. Oh, God. It is appalling. What guns do you have?
These
Those
children.
What are these guns? I can't
What
fire
are
those
you?
ones.
What mission level are you on?
It's the Venus one, so it's like intrinsic 3.
Mm-hmm.
But looks like we might still be stuck in infinite. No? Oh, we loaded in. It wasn't me. Or maybe it is me because we're still in loading. Okay, his haul isn't so terrible. Okay.
What is it?
400, 4,008, 4,000,
That's
almost
not bad.
5,000.
That's not bad.
Shields
That's
are
fine.
only like 2.5. Not terrible. Pretty sure my shield is like almost 10k though. My haul is 6k. Oh my god, I think we're still stuck in load. Fuck. It might actually be me. Seems like every time I try to go in here, but I've relaunched the application several times. I don't know why it won't load.
That's your internet's not fast enough.
I don't know why it would matter. That person just left. It probably is me.
How does it feel, Branny, to be that?
Well, I mean, it's been like this. It's always been like that. This is the problem that I'm like, why is this still an issue? Why do you guys still have infinite load screen issues with the Railjack after 2 years? Like, what are you doing?
Stuff.
They're like, oh, we are aware of the situation. It's not that terrible, so we don't see any issue
We are
with
aware
it.
of the situation.
It's a temporal issue it doesn't happen to everybody. It's a known issue.
Ask anybody.
No, I feel like that's always their response in any of the
Yeah.
stuff. They're like, yes, we know that it's an ongoing issue that we are constantly trying to find solutions to. You know, just business fucking jargon words. You basically don't answer anything. You just basically like state the question and then you're like, moving on. What is this gun? This is a new
Next
Corpus
question.
gun. I don't really care for it. Oh wait, never mind. That gun actually hit pretty good. What is this gun? Sometimes I wish it would show me what the gun's name is while I'm using it. What are you trying to kill?
I thought it does now. Or does it now?
Nah. It shows in the corner there, but it's just the image of the gun. But that's what the APOD looks like too. So I don't fucking know. Oh, you need to go kill that Corpus cruise ship? Okay. You gonna fire your gun? Be a shame if somebody got into the pilot seat and moved it. Because the pilot got out to get on the gun. I was like, it'd be a shame if somebody moved.
What level master rank are they?
16.
Mm.
Is your ship falling apart? What's going on? We got an invasion? Yep. I gotcha.
Your
crew
Mesa?
is- Yeah. I pretty much always use... Well, it's just me and him, so he does have 2 crew members on the ship. And my 2 crew members are gunners, but they also are like max combat, so that they can fight on the ship, and they all have like really good guns, so they typically can hold their own against, well, they can in the early stuff. Probably not like in the Veil, those are pretty hard enemies.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back in a few. In a few. I will, I promise.